And as I look at the journey, 22-year-old me up there to 54-year-old me standing here, it defies all logic. There are many things that science and math can explain. When someone offers you a breath mint, take it. Learn the Uber driver's name. If you're nice to me and a jerk to the waiter, you're a jerk. But some things are unexplainable. They're just magic.
Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back to GMA3. That was a clip from the 2024 commencement speech at the University of Michigan, given by our next guest, New York Times bestselling author, Brad Meltzer.
And since last May, his speech has been shared over 1 million times online, and now he's put pen to paper to share his recipe for success in his new book called Make Magic, the book of inspiration you didn't know you needed. Please welcome Brad Meltzer.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
This book is so interesting to me because you've written a lot of books, like 55 books, but this book wasn't something that you wrote on purpose as a book. How did you come to this? Were you surprised people were so enamored with this speech?
I'm always surprised when someone's enamored with anything I do, but the true magical part is I was giving the speech and I said this line, that cruelty and venom and harshly judging those we disagree with has become sport in our culture. But cruelty and venom aren't signs of strength. They're signs of weakness and petty insecurity. What takes strength is feeling empathy for other people and switching places and seeing through their eyes. And 70,000 people in that stadium, I could feel them hold their breath and they started applauding. And I realized in that moment, we're a culture starving for empathy, starving for kindness. If you really want to shock the world, unleash your kindness. And that's what this book shows you.
I love that you said that because so many times when we describe fiction, it's about seeing it through someone else's eyes. And you focus so much on empathy, on mercy. That's what you do in your writing. Where did that come from, though? Because I know that there was a particular inspiration for that for you.
Yeah, when I moved my dad lost his job when I was 13 years old. And he moved us from New York down to Miami, Florida. And we didn't have any money. We had to live with my grandmother. It was 6 of us, my mom, my dad, my sister, myself, 2 grandparents in a 1-bedroom apartment. And everyone in the condo was complaining about us and saying, you got to evict them, get them out of here, there's too many people. My neighbor, my grandmother's neighbor, was a woman named Mirsi, and she said, you can use my apartment. I'm gonna move out and you stay here. So we could have actually some hope and we wouldn't be evicted. And I remember her name when I was little as Mirsi, but I always heard it as mercy.
Oh.
And mercy and kindness is what this woman showed us. And my gosh, that's, it's a completely naive idea, but that's an idea worth fighting for. And that's one of the magic tricks in the book.
Beautiful.
Speaking of that magic, I want to talk more about the magic of it all, because in the book you say the hardest trick is transformation. Why is that?
It's because there are versions of all of us that are different. Who you are now is not who you're going to be in the future. But what we do is we tend to kind of get locked in our own ways. And when we do that, ideas become hard and they become brittle. What you have to do is write in pencil and be unafraid to use the eraser. Never stop changing. The smartest people I know,
love that.
and that's the thing is, right, the people who think they're the smartest in the room, they're not the smartest in the room. They're just the ones with the most fragile egos. The people who are the smartest are the ones who know there's always more to learn. So never stop changing. Keep finding those new versions of yourselves, the endless possibilities. And that's the 4th magic trick in the book.
The curiosity.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You are such a pleasure. Thank you so
so good
much
to
for
see
being
you.
here.
Abracadabra.
Absolutely. And by the way, look at this book. It's such a beautiful gift for someone, right?
Yeah.
See, I'm selling your book.
I appreciate that.
You can pick up a copy of Make Magic everywhere books are sold, and you can also scan that QR code. You see it right there at the bottom of your screen, or go to goodmorningamerica.com/GMA3books to get a copy.
The idea of magic just gives you hope and joy, like back when you were a
We
kid.
all need magic in our lives.
So make it.